Alright, welcome back everybody. Today, I'm gonna catch a cold. I'm hoping you guys having a good day. But today we're at Lake El Capitan. And I just want to show you guys, this is just gonna be a continuous video from that tutorial of the swinging jig head. From that video was a different swinging jig head, was at 2 grams. This one is at 2.7. You can see right here. So I have it paired up with the Z-Man Finesse Trd, also known as the Turd, and we're gonna be fishing at El Cap. See right behind me right here, we're gonna target those boulders that's out there and along the shoreline all the way till this point. And without further ado, let's do this. Let's get this day started. Try to get onto a fish. All right, peace. I'm just gonna target right here, this area. I did good the last time I was out here, so we're gonna start with the TRD. I'm just gonna cast out. Can't see nothing, and hopefully I get bit to a first bite. Whew. I'm standing on boulders right now. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, right here. Right here. Hold on. That was just the wind pulling. Right? And stop. Pay attention to your line. Oh, right here. It's a tick. Got him. Look at that. They want the... Wow. You fight hard, man, for a little guy. TRD. Hoping for some bigger one. Right in the mouth. Whew. El Cap. Thank you, buddy. Whew. That felt good. Might not be a big one. Oh, right. That's live. Got him. That is live. This is a good one. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is a good one. On the TRD. Oh, yeah. Oh! He snapped my jig head. Woo! He popped my jig head. No more. It snapped. 8-pound test line. Wow. That was a big one. I'm not gonna lie. Let it clear right off. Hope you guys see it, man. Caught one small one, and that was a big one. At least a 3-pounder. And right now, I know a couple people been asking me, but these are not the same swinging jig head. I just go on Temu or AliExpress, and then they're pretty cheap. And let me show you guys. Come like 10 in a pack. That's how it looks. The last time I was at Sweetwater, I had 2 grams. This is 2.7 grams. Since the lake over here is more what do you call that? Deeper, not shallow like Sweetwater, so I need a heavier jig head to get out there. So we're gonna rig this up with some of another TRD since they're biting down, and then you know, get into another one. Throw the opposite way. Since I'm missing them right here, missed 2 big ones right here. I was on that boulder, so I'm gonna cast out this way and see if I can get bit. That way. I'm hitting this way, dragging it to a spot where I got hit, and then see if I can land that big one, man. There's 2 big ones I missed over here. And drag and stop. First, we gotta let it sink all the way to the bottom. Hold on, line is going. Oh, got him. Got him. It's a big one. I cast it towards that way. I said, let me just try to cast it because I was on those rocks. It's a big one. It is a big one. Ooh. Ooh, that's probably my biggest bass ever. I'm gonna land him. Please, please, please. Please, that's probably like an 8-pounder. We're gonna scale this one. We're gonna have to fight him slow. This is BFS. I'm gonna keep him pinned down. He won't jump. Ooh, we're gonna drag him up on land. Ooh, my biggest one. Don't pop off, please. Please. There, he's coming. Ooh, please be a double digit. That could be my double digit. Ooh, that could be my double digit. No, it's not. Ooh, look at that beast. Ooh, he wanted the nib on the fall. Ooh. Alright. We'll put him down right here real quick. Look at that. The nib. I'm gonna scale this one. Look at that. Off the net. Swinging jig head. Swinging jig head. Right in the mouth. Look at that. He took it on the fog. I didn't want to go live. I want to. Let's scale him. I'm telling you. Alright. This is. I'll show it to you guys. It's a 4-pounder. 4.17. Behemoth, boy. Woo. I think somebody caught him before. I feel bad for him. He does got a stringer in his mouth. So he deep throat something. You guys can see right here the stringer with a 4-pounder. Look at that. Off the swinging jig head. There you go. Thank you, buddy. It's a big one. Just let him go. Go ahead, go ahead. Woo! Telling you, man, you can't beat the swinging jig head. Where is it? It's the way to go. Woo! Way to go. Alright, we're gonna still fish right here. We'll be back. Alright, this is just an update. So far on the swinging jig head, I'm telling you guys, I show you that go back and watch the tutorial video and show you how I fish this jig. My go-to bait, soft plastic that works year-round, guaranteed to catch. And as you can see earlier today, caught on the Trd right here, swinging jig head. This is all it's doing, especially when it has current. Just swings back and forth just like that. And I have the Trd on here, and that landed me my biggest one today at 4.3, I think, and I missed a couple big ones. Besides that, we're gonna switch this off and put on the tickler. I just want to see if they're gonna bite over here on the tickler, the Z-Man tickler. All right, we'll be back. Just an update. 4.13 pound on the swinging jig head. Cause we're not getting bit no more. Might as well. I don't want to slip. Stand on this bigger boulder. Ooh, look at this boulder. Boulder fishing at this point. Wow, there's a lot of boulder over there. Let's go deeper. I was over there catching them. Let's try it deeper. To land them on that rock right there. If we do get some to bite. I'm gonna big boulder now. Tickler. Woo! That's a big one. Woo! That's a big one, boy. Yes, sir. That's another big one. On the tickler. He's pulling. He's pulling. Let's get back over here. Let's set the drag. Let's go. We gotta drag him over here. Woo! Oh, he popped off. No way. I missed one on the tickler. That was a big one. Wow. Woo. You guys seen that? Woo. He came back for it. I don't know what it is. It's bigger. I'm gonna go down here already. I missed the other one earlier. Woo. Come on. Woo. Yes, sir. Come on. I'm gonna keep pressure on it. It's gonna come. Come on, man. Let me get you. Whew, it's by the rocks. Come on. Get away from the rocks. You try to go under the rocks. Come on. I got him. I got him. He's a big one. Woo! Yes, sir. Yes. Woo! I had to switch back to the regular TRD to get him. Woo! All right. Let's get on this rock real quick. Lay him down. Woo. That's about a 3. You gonna scare him. Ooh. Oh yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I've been fishing. It's been slow for at least an hour. Gonna scare him real quick. I had to switch back. They wasn't taking a tickler for some reason, and I went back to the regular TRD. Whew, these boulder are producing big ones. We're gonna scale them with the bait on already. Whew, let's go. Come on, 4-pounder earlier caught. Ooh, close to 3. 2.91. Whew. Second biggest one today. Oh yeah. Let's let him go. Off the Swinging Jig Head. Whew. Go right here. Thank you, buddy. Whew. Go ahead. Hey, look beat up. You know, I went to battle. There you go. Let's go. Let's try to get on to some more. The biggest one today was a 4.13. And that was on, I think it was the green pumpkin. Till you want fishing, peace. Me all day with that 4-pounder kicker. But I see a boulder right here in the deep water right here. I'm gonna cast over there. Let's see, they go all the way down. So far, they're coming out to the deep. They were in the shallow earlier, so I caught the 4-pounder. Missed a couple big ones. They're all right here, all in this boulder area. So there's a big boulder in the water. That's where I'm going to try to hit. Oh yeah. And I'm doing drag and stop. Oh yeah, the line is going. The line is going. Got him. By the boulder. A big one. Caught him out deep that way by the boulder I see in the water. Ooh, that's a monster. That is a monster. They're on this big boulder. They want the swinging jig. I'm telling you, it's go-to. We're gonna get down here real quick. We're gonna pin him. We're gonna jump. No, 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 don't pop off. Ooh. like at least another 4, and if not a 5. They want the green pumpkin. Woo. We ran into some rocks. No, get up, get out, get out the big boulder. It's a big boulder in the water. Yeah, it's a big one. I'm playing. Ooh. I'm about to slip in the water. Ooh, see, you trying to go in the rock. Oh yeah. At least a 4, not a 5. Ooh. Got him. Another one. Ooh. Good side. Ooh, look at that. Woo. Alright. I got the scale already out. You guys gonna scale them like that, but look at that. Woo. 2 from right here already. 0 out. Big ones today. Alright, let's do this. Let's see. At least a 3, come on. Ooh, yeah. 3.16. Woo! Big ones on all these boulders, man. 3.16. Woo! Look at that on the Swinging Jig Head. Let him go. Thank you, buddy. Woo! Go ahead. Go ahead, big one. Woo! Yeah. Keep doing it. This is a Goliath. Another one by the boulder. Big ones by these boulders, man. Yes, sir. This guy's good footage. He's coming in. Another good one. Solid one. By the boulder, look at that. Oh, I don't pop off. 3 by the boulder. Look at that. Whew. Solid one. Swinging Jig Head. We're not even going. I'm going to guesstimate it. That's a fat belly. You know what? We're going to scale him. So far, I got a 4, 3, and a 2.5. You know what? Because since I already got him right here, because that's a fat belly. And munching on stuff. They're like 2 pounding up, I'll scale them. So, got a small mouth. I'm hoping he's like a 3. Give you another 3. He looks like a 3. Let's go. Scaling them all today. 2.61. See right there. 2.60, 2.59. 2.5 pounder. Another one. Solid. Staying by these boulders, man. Swinging Jig Head. Woo! The whole Capitan. Look at that. Another solid. There you go, buddy. Thank you. Woo! No live footage, because it's tough catching them. It's like every 30 minutes I'll catch one. Or sometimes I get them on the fall, first cast. Sometimes you have to fish like that. In reality, I can't record live. It's just the way it is. But they're right by these big boulders that's in the water. I'm casting it out to the deep. I'm letting it go down, all the way down. Let all that line go down, all that slack. You want the Swinging Jig Head today, boy. The green pumpkin? Yes, sir. That's all I'm doing. Drag and stop. Alright. I'm giving up on the boulder over there. There's a lot of bass still biting. But I'm gonna venture out. Only got a few hours left. I want to just try out new things. How about this boulder? And then see if we catch one live. The wind is picking up, so I'm just gonna let the slack go. I don't know how many bass I caught today. I lost count, but I'm still going. I'm gonna fish it until the end. The wind is picking up, so it sank all the way to the bottom. I'm just gonna drag and stop. Pay attention to that line. That line went slack. Yeah, I think I'm on one. Yep. Got him. Ooh, they're all 2-pounders. Come on. Yes, sir. Alright. Whew. Look at that. They fight crazy over here. Nice one. I don't know. I lost count. But I know the biggest one today was what they call that, 4.13. There you go, on a swinging jig head. Woo! Thank you, buddy. This is a good one. Yes, sir. Oh, even in the weeds. There's weeds right here. It's a good one. Yes, sir. Ooh. Look at that. I ain't gonna scare them. He's another solid. That's about a 3. He's heavy. We'll say 3. It's a heavy one. Along this bank, man. Woo! On a swinging jig head. Can't beat it. I'm gonna put every single catch in this video. Small to big. Look at that. Swinging jig head. Thank you, buddy. There you go. Woo! Can't beat it. So far, I worked that whole bank. I mostly stayed on that rock. Caught a few along this, and then I'm here. All on the swinging jig head. Might be 2 more fish and I'm done. I mean, they're constantly biting left or right. They want the swinging jig head. But I just don't have no more battery power. I'm gonna try to catch one over there, maybe. I don't know. So far, I'm changing spot and I'm still nailing them. That's crazy. Drag and stop. That's all I do. Go. Like I said, I'm trying to make it over there. Try to catch one over here for you guys. And hopefully I do. The green pumpkin is doing it. Whew. Hopefully there's no snake encounter. I think it's too cold for them to be out anyway. Alright, let's try right here. I'm going to try to nail it on this whole cove, this whole point, whole boulders, whatever. These boulders are helping out. Alright, let's do this. Gas out. Ooh, went deep. Alright, we ain't gonna stand on no boulder. I've been boulder standing all day. Let the line go. Let it sink all the way to the bottom. It sink. And then I'm gonna just drag. Drag. And stop. Pay attention to that line. Big one could hit it. Be a 3-pounder, 2-pounder. 2-pounder, I'd be happy. Biggest one today is a 4.3. So hopefully we can end the video with at least a 2-pounder or a 3 or a 4 around there. Alright, drag and stop. Okay, the wind calmed down. I can see the line. The line is moving. Alright, here we go. There we go. That's a big one. He's trying to pull me into the rocks. Oh yeah. Woo. Another one. Damn. This one seems like a good. Whoa, that's a big one. That's the one I need to scale. Wow. I need to land him. That is a humongous one. Ooh, he didn't feel big. Don't go to rubbing against the rocks. No way. I have to climb this. He's gonna snap my line. See, it's going through these rocks. Right here you go. Ooh. This is a big one. This is a big one. It's probably like a 4-pounder. Going in the rocks. Ooh. Trying to rub my line against the rock. Look at that. I gotta scale this. Ooh. Look at that. Another behemoth. Wow. Off the Swinging Jig Head. That might be the last one because it's almost time for them to close and I'm running out of battery. But we're gonna scale him. He's a big one. It felt big. Came closer, jumped out the water. I was like, no way. Whew. All right. Oh, come on, buddy. See where you at. You want to zero out? That's a 0. Whew, let's see. Woo. 3 pounder. 3.15, 3.05. That's a beast. Another 3 pounder. Woo! Wow. Look at that. Another 3. Over 10 plus fish today. Woo! I think the smallest came in at 1.5. If I catch it like this all the time, we'd be good. Woo! Off the Swinging Jig Head. Thank you, buddy. Woo! Here you go. All right, got about a good hour. And if anything, that'll be the last fish. A good catch, 3 pounder on the Swinging Jig Head. All right, let's go. Let's do this. Peace. Woo! Another one. There's another one right here. Ooh, I think I found another honey hole. Oh, he popped off. Hopefully you guys seen that. He popped off. That was a big one. Ooh, they just hitting it over here. Popped off. That might be it. Swinging Jig Head. Alright, let's just go stand on that rock. I think that rock gonna give me a good advantage of casting left and right. And we'll call it a day. Ooh, cast out deep over here. Let's see it get out deep. The fan that I caught it. I know I caught him in the angle earlier, that 3 pounder. Missed one. Whew, it's a lot today. Come on. Ooh, that's as live as gonna get. Yes, sir. I caught him on the point. We have succeeded. And I think this is a big one too. Yes, sir. Woo! Come on. Ooh, it's a monster. A monster. Getting off that rock, he's just gonna drag him in. Woo! This is a monster. Come on, baby. Where is it? He went in the rocks. No way. He came out. Whew. Another monster. Whoa. Another monster, boy. We scaling him. 3 pounder. Woo. We succeeded. Man, look at that. That's a beast. Swinging Jig Head. Woo! From that boulder to here. I think well over 15, 20 fish. Woo! Bring out the scale for this. This might be the last one because I only got about 15 minutes of fish. I think I did. This is the best bass fishing day I ever had in my life. Shore fishing. Woo! think it's another 3, most likely. Most likely. Look at that, that's a beauty. 0 out. Let's go. 3.11. We'll just say 110, 11. Woo! Another 3-pounder. Yes, sir. Another 3. Look at that. Look at the swinging jig head in the mouth. You wanted it. Woo! That might be the last one. Last one of the day. Another 3. 3.11. I think I'm catching a cold, but look at that. Woo! Biggest one today was a 4, but a lot of 3-pounder, 2-pounders, and probably 1.5 pound. But there you go. Thank you, buddy. Woo! Here she go. Woo! That'll probably be the last fish of the day, so I might end the video. But like I said, the swinging jig head is a bait that I use year round, works year round, and it's guaranteed a catch, big or small. You guys seen it, live footages. So let's continue on fishing. Maybe I get one more. If not, we'll get out with the outro. All right, let's do this. Peace. All right, what more can I say? Follow the tip tutorial video at Sweetwater, and that video shows you the whole technique, the whole process of me fishing the swinging jig head. Like I said, and today I brought the swinging jig head out to a different lake we have here locally, which is Lake El Capitan, but it works throughout the whole lake here in San Diego, and it's guaranteed a catch. And I didn't go through all the Z-Man bait, but the Micro Finesse Trd in the green pumpkin color was the producer. And the biggest one caught today by the boulders out there at 4.14 pounds. 4.13, we'll give it like that. Missed a few big ones. I think it's close to a 5. Caught my smallest, I think, at 1.5, and a whole bunch of 2-pounder and 3-pounder. My most fish ever caught for bass had to be here today. Then again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You made it this far, smash that like button, subscribe, and like always, if you can, go get some swinging jig head, man, and a pack of Z-Man bait, and it's guaranteed a catch. But like always, if you can, take a kid fishing and stay fishing. Peace.